All right. Welcome back to Cricket for Americans. And as I come on, Liam Dawson gets himself a 6 off Harris Roth. Disrespectful. Dixon Nash says, yes, Nick, you're correct. What am I correct about? Not sure, but I appreciate that. Liam Dawson. That might have been a lucky result for him. I don't know if he's that talented. Maybe he is. Got a 6. Excuse the voice. It's a little croaky this morning. But I woke up not too long ago, and I'm like, the Commanders are playing right now still? I got to watch this. They scored 196, I believe it was, in their first innings. And now it's all about trying to defend. Trying to defend here. Harris Roth, final ball of the over, and that's a dot ball. Liam Dawson got himself a 6, though. He's got a 300 strike rate. What's up, Renell? Good evening to you. Good evening. It's 9 a.m., girl. It's only noontime your time, my friend. I am the postman, says, finally you were watching PSL. I did stream a match a few days ago, and I recorded a recap of it. That was the United and the Zalmi game. That was a fun, exciting game. I'm a Commanders fan, though, and so I saw them playing. Woke up. They scored big. I mean, I guess it's not too big for the other PSL matches, I've been told. A lot of 190, 200 scores, but Islamabad was able to put up some serious runs last time they played. But this time, Gurbaz is already out. And I don't know why they're not playing Harris. I got to get the information. Why is Muhammad Harris not in there? He scored big last time for him. But my man, Shaheen Afridi, the captain, he's getting up a few runs, but he got himself 2 wickets already. Gotta love when you have Shaheen Afridi on your side. Look at him with the beard. Look at him with the beard. I mean, every day for us is like a year for him, for crying out loud. It's not even fair. He gets taller. He gets more facial. Oh, that was a beautiful ball. Nice way of protecting himself as a batsman. Wow. Very well bowled. Holy cow. It's all good, Renell. Good morning to you. Arpit says, man, today there was a big drama at PSL with Faulkner, ND, PCB. I don't know what that means. Give me the story. The Faulkner thing was crazy. Ooh, I got to know. Faulkner created a ruckus out there. A ruckus? We got to get him on CFA. Very fine bowler. He's an amazing bowler. How dare you say very fine? These old school cricket minds. They're not happy with the sign from the young kid who's probably like 10 years old saying he's the finest bowler he's ever seen. Single run there from Zaman. He is Zaman. This is live from Lahore. The current run rate is over 10, and they need under 10. So they right now are on pace. Oh, yeah, Harris plays for Zalmi. What am I thinking? I'm looking for Azam Khan, but they have him coming at number 6. I wonder why they didn't have him come in earlier. They want to keep him for some of those death balls? I don't know. That's straight in the air. That should be caught. No one's there. Oh, man, lucky for Wasim right there. That was a lucky ball placement because no one was there, but it was straight in the air for a few seconds. No one was around. Oh, man. Unlucky field placement there. He got it right on the top side of the bat. Hit it on the other pitch, a few pitches away, parallel. Oh, my goodness gracious. What's up, Simon? I'm doing great. Just woke up, if you can't tell. And decided just to jump on last minute stream. I wasn't planning on doing this. but I have not seen the Quilanders this year, so I want to check them out. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why they don't have Islam out there. Number 4, you lose 2 early wickets. What's going on? A camera fell down? There's something in the field. Look at Wasim getting mad at Zaman. Zaman, he's a fiery little guy. I like that. Did it hit the camera? Did it hit the camera and obliterate it? It looks damaged. It does look damaged, not going to lie. The spider camera. What's happening, everyone? Thank you so much for joining me here on this last-minute stream. We got Dixon, Renell, Arpit, Sahil. I watch cricket. So do I. We got Zorro. Oh, I love Zorro. We got Harris, Thunder, Hayes, Piyush. We got Awfulness. Awfulness. I love that. What's your prediction for Amir Khan versus Brook? The same prediction that Clubber Lang had in Rocky 3. Pain. Azam Khan, can he follow up that 80 performance with another one today when he gets up to strike? Only time will tell. Can he follow it up? Oh, man alive. And the reason why he's talking about Brook is because Brook got 102. Zaman got 51, got a half century, but Harry Brook got a century in this match. 49 balls, 208 strike rate, 15 total boundaries. Man alive. Mr. Brooks. It's a great film. Underrated film. Kevin Costner. About a serial killer. But Henry Brooks, he's ruthless. 102 for crying out loud. Yeah, I don't think Azam Khan is going to be able to match that. Sorry, Azam. Not going to put that kind of pressure on him. Oh, you got the wiring down from the spider cam. Oh, man. What a delay we got here. Welcome to Cricket for Americans. Thank you so much for joining me on this PSL stream. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you so much for joining me here. Oh, you're talking about a boxing match. I thought you were talking about, like, run scoring. Look at all that wiring. Jeez. Was it that ball that Wasim hit? This is crazy. It's all about the quickness to answer your question about the boxing match. What kind of quickness does Azam Khan have? What kind of quickness does Brooks have? You know, you can be big and, you know, full of mass, but if you don't have quickness, you're not going to get out of the way of that. Boom, it all takes is one blow and you're done. But it's amazing that those bigger guys are able to develop so much power in cricket. I'm surprised I don't see more of it. Oh, that's sad. People are missing. Nick, James Faulkner threw his bat and helmet onto a chandelier after a discussion with PCB official. Wow. He's been watching too much CFA Nation. We just joke about that kind of stuff, Faulkner. Got a hair on my nose. It's driving me crazy. We just joke about that, Faulkner. Don't actually do that. You're going to get yourself kicked out. Oh, yeah, I totally missed that then. I thought he was talking about something else. Harry Brook 102. Azam Khan got 80-something. You're talking about a boxing match? I'm not sure. That's Gabe. That's Gabe's question. I don't follow boxing as closely as he does. That's Fazan's question right there from Quality Shot. Me, I have no idea. British grudge match. I can see the hair like right here. I'll check that out. Thanks for now. So far, the score is 47 for 2 loss. Still in the power play. They lost 2 wickets. You don't ever want to lose 2 wickets at the power play. And ISU have done that, but they've also put up 47 runs. Gurbaz gave up 20, gave him 20 before he went out on 11 balls. 47 for 2. They still have a high run rate from what's required. Scoring some sixes. Losing some wickets. Nice placement on some of these balls here. And they're just like teeing off. Some worked, some did not. Who do you think will win the PSL this year? You can never let out the Molten Sultans, right? They're always a very impressive squad. I always want to put my Quilanders up in there. The Sultans, 9 matches, they've won 8 of them. Okay? Karachi Kings are struggling. Man, they are struggling. The Gladiators, they haven't won too many, but I still feel like if they got in there, they would be a sneaky team. Not going to lie. Islamabad is interesting because they're down so many guys, but they almost beat the Zalmi. But it's interesting. There's not a lot of separation between 2 and 5. But the Molten Sultans are just a class of the league right now, so you've got to put them as a favorite. Rashid is leaving after this match due to international duties. That's too bad. I'm telling you, I'm going to get that hair eventually. It's honestly, like, it's driving me insane. I become obsessive with it. Zalmi, Lahore, Molten have already qualified for the playoffs. Yeah, I'm just saying. The Sultans have been very, very impressive. But I think it's my Lahore, the only team that's beat them so far, right? Karachi. Struggling. What's up, Sion? What's the time there? It's 9 a.m. Not too early. 9 a.m. on a Saturday. Got no work to take me away. I'm here for the rest of this match. We had a spider cam issue, but now we are back in track, and Zaman is bowling his 5th ball of his 2nd over. And Dawson, oh, man, pushes it to, like, short third man. Took a few steps. The guy there, short third man, whatever you want to call that, he grabbed it quickly and, come on. What are you trying to do there? Dawson went hustling back to his crease. Shah Rukh Khan scored 194 on 135 today. Wow. That's impressive. Yeah, Lahore. They've always been strong the last few years that I've been following it. Casually following. Oh, lucky shot. Lucky shot there for a boundary. Goes on the bottom hilt almost of the bat. And it angles away from the wicketkeeper. There's no one there. Dawson, that's his 2nd boundary for my count. Might be his 3rd. Look at the stats here. Yeah, that's his 3rd boundary. That was a lucky one. Nick, have you seen the trailer of Barwan Kilati, 12th player? No, I have not. I haven't even heard of that. What part of America are you from? I'm from Vegas, Las Vegas. But yeah, to finish my point in Lahore, they're quite strong. They've been quite strong the last few years, but haven't been able to get over that hump. They were in the finals the first year I was following it after I had chosen them as the squad I was going to support. Super excited. Just didn't have enough to win that. Kohli and Pont rested for the last T20I, also in the series versus Sri Lanka. Yeah, I just saw the squad about 30 minutes ago. Oh, Oh, that ball ate him up. Oh, he's so lucky he didn't hit the stumps. Wasim he was trying something fancy there. Something silly, if you ask me, against Roth. Almost lost his wicket. It almost ricocheted off his leg and hit the stumps, even though he was way away, far away on the offside of those stumps. That was foolish. He crossed over the stumps, tried to do some kind of I don't know what he was doing, a scoop shot. He missed it, hit the back underneath his leg, and it almost ricocheted and hit the stumps. That would have been a foolish way to get dismissed. Full toss here. And easy for the fielder, but they still run off it. Very nice. They still outrun 53 for 2 loss. I saw the squad for the Sri Lanka match. You got no KL Rahul, no Pujara, no Rahane. I'm happy about the last two. I want to see KL Rahul. They're not sure if he's not fit still or what's going on. Got some newer guys on the squad here. It's going to be interesting. Jeez. That was a short delivery. Hammered it back like he said there. Wasim gets himself a boundary. And they keep scoring runs in the power play. They're at 57 now in the power play. That is impressive. That is absolutely impressive. What's the best team? I think it's Multan. I do. I think it's Multan, but Lahore might be second behind them. I mean, obviously in the standings, but they've been the most consistent. Oh, that should be a wide. That's really high. Yeah, that's really high. Really high. PSL is always high scoring. I wonder why that is. Does it cater more to the batsmen? The batters, excuse me. Jeez. His foot was way behind that line, too, as a bowler. Shaheen's not happy. Shaheen looks like 10 years older with the beard. What is Shaheen mad about? It being called a wide? Sorry, brother. That was a wide. I love everything about Shaheen Afridi, all right? If he wants to be the coach, I support it. This guy's fiery to a certain degree. I mean, he just went up to the umpire right there and had a little chat. Oh, Wasim wasn't sure what to do. Wasim was not sure what to do right there. He's kind of hesitating in between. It never works out. Again, he's lucky he didn't lose his wicket there. I like him as a captain. I like him as a bowler. I like it all. Listen, he's one of the super studs in all of cricket. If you got to make a captain to make him happy and keep him on your squad, that's what you got to do. Piyush, I don't know. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to pretend like I know a lot about the PSL history. Why don't you let me know, my friend? Let me know. I want to say from the top of my head, I think the Sultans have won the most championships as well, but I don't know. Islamabad has won 2. Wow. That's Ozjod's team. What's up, Reflective of Human? How you doing? Islamabad has won the most. There you go. He's like, I don't know either. I gotcha. Let's look it up, huh? Let's have a look. Yeah, I'm seeing all the articles about James Faulkner. Oh, I can't wait to see that. Can't wait to see that. All right, so the PSL started, a little history lesson, in 2016. Okay? Islamabad won the very first one with the Gladiators being the runner-up. 2017, the Zalmi won the second championship with the Gladiators runner-up. Oh, Gladiators got there two times in a row, lost it twice. And in the first match, they lost it by 6 wickets, but it was really 1 run. I mean, not really. It's 6 wickets because ISU, they chased in the 19th over. And then Islamabad won it again in 2018. They beat the Zalmi. And then the Gladiators won in 19, and then the Karachi Kings in 2020, and then the Sultans last year. The Zalmi, 3 of the last 4 years have been the runner-up. So the Zalmi have been to the championship 5 of the last 6 years, only won it once. That's crazy. And there's my Lahore Colanders. They've only been to the championship once. They lost it to the Karachi Kings. That was the year I watched. So there you go. Islamabad has won the most titles. It looks like every team has won a title besides the Colanders. Figures, ladies and gentlemen. It figures. How dare they? Colanders 5th, 6th, 5th years past. So they have not been traditionally a good squad. They've been traditionally a bad squad. Oh, swing and miss. You might keep giving them a cold. Rashid Khan. Man. If Rashid Khan is pulling out after this match, that's disastrous. Before the playoffs, are you kidding me? Oh, another one. No, I don't think that's it. But that's another ball back to back. You have Shaheen Afridi. You have Rashid Khan. You got Zaman. They're reviewing it. If Rashid Khan goes out early, oh, that would stink. What's up, Steve Webster? Thanks for joining us. Fair delivery. Rashid Khan, the magician. That might, oh, that's so close. That might be a tad high, but that might be there. That might be there. He got down on one knee to get that shot off. It went above his waistline. That might be there. I think the impact is good. But are they going to overturn? No edge. Hitting. Wicket, baby! Reverse that decision. When Rashid Khan tells you it's out, it's out. Wasim Jr., goodbye. When Rashid Khan tells you it's out, it's out. I should have known better. How dare I? Nice review. 3 wickets down. Muhammad Wasim Jr., 12 runs on 14 balls. He's done. Yeah, right in the gut. Right in the gut. Oh, yeah. He is a beast, but now I'm worried because they're saying he's going to pull out after this game. And here comes the man, the myth, the legend. Azam Khan. Scored big his last game. Will he go down for a golden duck in this game? Only one can see. One can tell. Thank you so much for joining me, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We're here for the end of the match. The power play is done. 59 for 3 after 6 overs plus. The score on here. Khan versus Khan. Happy hunting. Not a golden duck. Not a golden duck. Liam Dawson, though, 225 strike rate on his 8 balls that he's seen. He's made the most out of it for sure. Oh, nice little cheeky shot there. That's a boundary for Nizam Khan. Welcomes Rashid with a boundary. How dare you? How dare you indeed? Haven't seen David Visa yet. Bowling side. Ran away for boundary. Got the score up in there. Lahore went 12 for 3. Wow, I didn't even realize that. No wonder he got so many balls there later on in the lineup. I did not even realize that. Oh my gosh. Salt. Oh, Salt. 2 off 3. Ghulam 0 for 2. Hafiz 2 for 4. Hafiz, come on, man. Yeah, you're right. Zaman and Brook definitely saved the day. Five runs, only one boundary, and that was there. He gives him a hug right there. Azam Khan, this kid, I'm telling you, you get a hug from Rashid Khan right there. You're doing something right, my man. Azam Khan is 23 years old. Again, he's played in 3 international matches, T20. Did not fare too well. High score of 5, 6 total runs. But this kid, he likes himself the PSL. Right now, Islamabad is ahead of Lahore's pace. Huge talent. Absolutely. I like what you're I see what you're doing right there. I see what you're doing. I see it. Bayou says, man, this fast bowler. Captain, we had a discussion over this in chats earlier. Where do you stand now? I still have my argument. It's a nice topic. Fast bowler as captain. I told you I'm fine with it. But I did not grow up watching cricket. I'm not indoctrinated in the unwritten rules, in the ways, in the traditions, if you will. If a guy can lead his squad, especially as a bowler who understands probably who should best bowl, I get the argument. I do that, the bowler's worried about their game, not so much other bowlers' games, but they have that history. They have that experience, that knowledge base of bowling that they can set that up. Placements, they can set that up. I'm fine with it. I'm absolutely fine with it. So far, he's led Lahore to qualifying for the playoffs. There's a dot ball right there. Ooh, extra cover stopped it, but he's a little injured there. I'm sure he's not injured, but he probably got hit hard with the ball trying to catch it. Easy there. Easy there. Oh, nice. Nice. No run right there. That's how you feel, ladies and gentlemen. Ghulam didn't do much with the bat. Rashid Khan there did a lot of fielder. Nice. And then he just tossed it from the floor. Ooh, look at this delivery. Yeah. What? Ghulam comes like all the way around in the back door, and the ball just kept going. He out tricked himself. Oh, I thought it was going to be cotton balled for a second. Cotton balled, but didn't get far enough. Tanvir says Pakistan had fast bowler captains like Imran Khan and Wasim Akram. Let me know. What do you think the results were on that? There's very little evidence of it, right? Compared to a wicketkeeper captain or just a batter captain. So if there's little evidence and sometimes it didn't work out, it's going to, oh, see, it doesn't work out. I say don't ever get complacent. Adapt or die. And if you have a certain personality that's fit to be a great captain, then put him in there. Yeah, you're absolutely right. That was a fantastic over. You are absolutely right about that one. Oh, did he get him? Did he get his Khan? Oh, epic appeal by Rashid. Shaheen's talking about it. Do they go back-to-back reviews for Rashid Khan and back-to-back overs, I should say? Oh, they're going to do a little bit of review action, baby. Wow. Yeah, the previous over, Ghulam, only 2 runs. Take that, baby. There you go. Imran Khan won 1992 World Cup. I would say that would be success. Oh, Rashid, you are a bad man. Ooh, I mean, that's definitely low enough, but it might be leg side, a little too much on the leg side. Oh, what do you guys think? I love the appeals too, Rendell. What do you guys think? Please don't forget to like the stream. Don't forget to like and subscribe. What do you think? I don't know if it's good enough to reverse, to overturn. I think it's good enough to call it from first call, but I don't know if it's good enough to overturn. I think it's too much on the leg side. Yeah, missing. Yep, missing the leg side. Yep. Once again, Nick is the man when it comes to these reviews. It's close. Azam Khan, you got lucky, homie. You know, I got another controversial topic for you. I would put, watch the spam, please. Watch the spam. I would put a spinner like Rashid Khan as my captain. Just saying. I would have no problem with that. Yep, cricketer of the year, baby. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, Azam Khan is not happy. He is being made to look like a fool right now. He is not happy. Come on, Jet, smile. Oh. No, his leg is back there. Great back-to-back overs here. Really choking Islamabad here with the ball, so to speak. Make it really tight and give him no chance to start launching. Rashid Khan is just so impressive. He has been ever since I started watching cricket. This guy is so consistent. He may be the most consistent bowler in all of cricket. Constantly low economy rates, wickets. He's just so impressive. The bowling is impressive, but I hear that Rashid Khan is not going to stick around. I don't know. Renell loves the kits. It reminds me of the Kings. It really does. Reminds me of the Kings kit from the IPL. It's different. It's got the yellow there. It's got the blue spackled in there. Rashid's already a legend. Yes, he is. Ghulam with his crazy delivery, and that's a one bounce boundary right there. 1 bounce 4. First time in these 3 overs with the spinners, they were able to get some serious wood on it. Get that for a boundary. What do you guys think? Is ISU, are they going to be able to chase this? They got to survive 2 more overs from Rashid Khan. 2+ from Ghulam. I don't know. This is your first time joining us. This is Cricket for Americans. We cover cricket here from America for your viewing and listening pleasure. We are learning and we are slowly growing. And Azam Khan does the best he can do with that, and he goes right back to Ghulam. Great fielding there. Magic, what's up, Magic? He says, nah, they won't chase. I am the postman, says they're going to win. Stop it. Oh! How many close calls can you have? Yeah, they have Asif Ali there. He didn't do so well the last match. We'll see how he does this time up. He's definitely dangerous. Dawson's just sticking around. But Azam Khan, this is the guy you can't let get to the death. You got plenty of time to get him out. You don't want him to get going. He reminds me so much, and I'm not talking about appearance. He reminds me so much of a Sterling. If you let Sterling see 20+ balls, that's your mistake right there. That is your mistake, to let these kind of batters get comfortable and heat up. Oh! Had a nice sound off the bat, but didn't go too far. Yeah, I see what you're doing, Tohiro. I see what you're doing there. Absolutely. I'm excited for that series. You got that series, and you got India, Sri Lanka at the same time. Nice. What's up, sup? Sup, sup? Good to see you in the chat here. Checking out a little bit of PSL here. I shouldn't say root. I know in Australia that means something else. I am pulling for Lahore, as always. My first Quilanders match this season. They're playing against Islamabad. The Quilanders, for some reason, are playing in back-to-back matches, back-to-back days. I don't know why. It's kind of a weird schedule there. But because of that, I get to see him today on my day off. Rashid Khan's in there for his 3rd over. Man, 4 overs in a row of spinners. And they've been very, very impressive. Oh. Liam Dawson tried something else. Didn't really work out too well. So far in 3 overs of spinners, you've had a total of like 12 runs. And this is a team that scored 59 in the power play. Or 50-something in the power play at least. Another dot ball. That's right. Sup in the house. Nick, every team in PSL have played back-to-back matches. Every single time, or just at least at one point in the season? It's just weird to me. All batters are careful with Rashid. It's not that they're, I mean, they are being careful, absolutely. But it's the Rashid Khan effect, 100%. I see this no matter who plays him. I didn't even see Chris Gale going off Rashid Khan. Nice throw. Wasn't there in time, but nice throw. Frustrating. You must be a Islamabad fan. I can see that. They were doing good, and then you got these spinners. Once again, they were ahead of the required run rate in the power play. Now they're behind by 5.5 runs. Wow. Oh! Goodbye, Azam Khan. That is the match, baby. Good evening and good night. Ali can still do something as the captain, but Rashid Khan, he is a beast. And that's why you got to be careful with Rashid Khan. That's why you can't fall asleep on him. That's exactly why. He tried to go up the track a little bit. Big mistake, my friend. Ooh, he just missed the stumps, but he was so far up because he was trying to be fancy. That's why you are careful against him. Run up on the track a little bit. You're going to get stumped behind you. Rashid Khan is a revelation in cricket. He is unbelievable. And he's fresh, too. If you're an ISU fan, you need a timeout. You are frustrated right now. You are absolutely frustrated because Azam Khan was your hope. We are now almost in the 11th over. They want to ban Rashid Khan. You wish, pal. He is that good. Yes. It's a cheat code. He's a cheat code, absolutely. He's unbelievable. Who do you think has a chance of winning it? What, this match or overall? I'm always going to go with my Lahore, but if Rashid Khan is leaving Lahore and leaving the PSL, I'd have to give the edge to the Sultans. The Multan Sultan. Multan Sultan. Why are they releasing? Because I think he told him he wasn't going to. He didn't. To retain, you have to get permission. This is something I learned. To retain a player, you have to get their permission. They have to agree to it, or they're not going to accept the contract. I'm assuming he did not want to stick around. So instead of wasting that choice and not getting the player they wanted, they decided to let him go. He is unbelievable. But it wasn't because of performance, that's for sure. Not even the SRH team can mess that decision up. There's a T20 World Cup qualifier matches also happening nowadays. Yeah, I think I saw that. What region was that? It's a whole series going on, right? Yeah, the Americas region, whatever you call that. They had theirs months ago, and now it's that next region's turn. Ashraf, he is handy with the bat. You're right. So let's see. They still have. Let's see who they have left to bat for Islamabad. They still got Liam Dawson in there. But right now he's wasting balls. He's not getting too many runs. They got Aziz. They got Ali. I think they're going to bring Ali in, even though they have Aziz listed next. Ashraf. And then you have the walking wicket. So those are the last of your hopes right there. Three players left for 9 overs and 1 ball. Not looking good, but it's not out of the realm of possibility. But man alive, Rashid Khan. It is so good to have him on the team that I'm rooting for. It is so tough to root against him because he will just frustrate you to no end. Yeah, I know. 2016, they won the championship. And the year before last, they went to the playoffs and they were looking like quite a squad. They really messed it up recently. Nick, question, don't have to stream any, but are you going to follow secretly the ICC Women's World Cup next month? Sure, absolutely. And we are definitely going to stream some of it, my friend. Come on. Come on. Magic, yeah, it's Saturday. It's weekend, my friend. Everybody's working for the weekend. Oh, they did put Aziz in there. They want to save Ali for the death. Wow. Donis. SRH has had a meteoric fall in the last year and a half. Don't know what they're doing. Year plus, year and a month. Runel, just let us know on Instagram about some interesting matches to stream, as far as, you know, the time that we have and the schedule and all that. Would appreciate that. Look at Rashid Khan. He's chasing down balls after he bowls them. He's trying to throw them out for the run out. Absolutely impressive. Dawson gets himself on strike right now. Danish gets himself a run. ISU was above the required run rate. Now they're way below the pace that Lahore is at. It's not looking good. Not looking good for ISU fans. Looking good for me, though. Ooh. All right, so let's see here. The PSL schedule. We're talking about, there's 30 matches total in the season. This is the 27th match before the qualifier starts on Wednesday. The final, why are the finals always on Sundays? I don't stream on Sundays. Why do they always do that to me? Gosh. And then they don't have any of the playoffs on a Saturday. What's wrong with these people? And it's not just the PSL, it's the IPL, it's the World Cup, it's everybody. They hate me and my streaming. So we'll have a final next week, a week, a day and a week from now. Sunil Narayan was a monster yesterday. Where's he playing? Yeah, I know. ISU's down to a few players for sure. No, not at all. They hate me. Oh, no. Hafiz dropped it. The spinner dropped it. He got an easy one right there, right in his mitts, right in the breadbasket. He dropped it. Then he's complaining about something to the umpire like it was something else's fault. The sight screen's fault. That's why he dropped it. Don't worry about looking at the sight screen, my friend. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of the instant excuse when you make a mistake. Just own it. Come on. How do you drop that? This time Dawson's like, I'm gonna bat it. I'm gonna hit it somewhere else. Gets a boundary there. There you go, Dawson. He's at 30 now. Quietly at 30. Is he their leading scorer? Yes, he is. Dawson, the all-rounder. Dawson. His name is the Professor. I love Shaheen Afridi. He's one of my favorite bowlers in all of the world. He is one of my favorites, and he's so young, too. He's got so many years to play. The Professor forgot his glasses. He didn't look the ball in. With that drop, he did not look the ball in. He kept his eyes on that side screen why? You're supposed to look the ball in. That's a fundamental to any kind of athletics right there. You look the ball into your fingers will do the rest. He's still complaining about the side screen. Come on, Hafiz. And now he's coming out for a sub? Huh. Yeah. That is interesting. Spinner dropping the ball, hit right back to him. Don't know what's going on. As the commentators are talking about, it's hilarious. These guys are hilarious. Oh, everyone loves a scoop shot these days, but not everyone can do it. Great catch, yeah. These guys are hilarious. They're talking about how he licked his lips before his over the head catch earlier. They should have said he should have licked his lips this time before that catch. Oh, catch it! Wicket! Bye, Dawson. Here comes Ali. Prince Ali, Ali has here. I don't know the words. Brooke with the catch. Wicket, baby. Full toss. Dead in his bat. Even though he hit it on the bottom end of the bat. He had a hard time kind of following that with his eyes too. But he did put his head down. Just long enough. That's why he is Zaman. That is why he is the Zaman. Let's update the score. 85 for 5. It's over, baby. You think so, huh? Only time will tell. Golden duck. Golden duck. You're right, Renell, though. That splash of blue is really, really nice with the red and yellow. From the side view, I like that kid a lot. There you go, Fazan. That's what I'm talking about. Lahore's got this in the bag. Dot ball. First ball, dot ball from Zaman to Ali. No golden duck. Don't bet on what I say. Please don't do that to me. But obviously, Lahore, come on. There's no question about it. You have Dinesh and you have Ali. That's all that left besides those walking wickets start making their way in. Are these guys both going to go for half centuries in the last 7 overs? 7.5 overs? I don't believe so. I agree. He is inconsistent. Wide. Ooh, they didn't call wide on that. Nice. Did you hear about James Faulkner? They were telling me about it in the chat earlier. I have not seen the video yet. I can't wait to see it. PCB confirmed he has been paid and his agent apologized, but Faulkner hasn't yet. He is banned from future PSL tournaments and has a history of misdemeanors. Wow. So they said, here's your final check. That's a wide, unless it's got bat on it. Did he get bat on that? Jeez. So they just said, here's your paycheck. Get out of here. Wow. Why was that not called a wide? Suman says KK was doing so well this PSL. They were the second best team of the season every match they played, but they won yesterday. Karachi Kings, they're in last place. But you're saying that each match was close. They just were on the wrong end? Ooh. All of a sudden, the batting just instantly collapsed the last 5 overs. No, I didn't. I was asleep. Khan all the way, Muhammad. There you go. I was telling them earlier because they were asking me about Brooks Khan. I thought they were talking about Brook and Khan in this match, for crying out loud. They were telling me about that, and I had no idea it was a boxing match. I said, you should ask Fasan about it. He says, we're doing a Khan Brook watch along later today. There you go. Go ahead and check out Quality Shot. This guy does cricket. He does tennis. He does boxing. He's doing a watch along later today. If you're interested in that, go ahead and check out his channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe over there. Look at Islamabad's line graph. It's flatlined in the last few overs. Oh, Rashid Khan's back for some more. Oh, yeah, they're way out of it. Oh, he's got the teammates rooting for him. You got Denisek. No, I'm not even going to bother with this guy. You could have the ball back. But let me give it to you as nicely as possible so you don't get mad at me. There you go. There's some aggression, but not a boundary. Just a single. Gabe's doing good. All's good on the waterfront here. I didn't even tell Gabe I was streaming this, but I'm sure he would join me. But he's got some family duties going on. But he's doing fine. He was frustrated, understandably so. But come on, you can't expect to beat India in India. Come on, man. What's wrong with you? Oh, there's a boundary. Asif Ali gets on the board with the boundary. Past the outstretched fingers of the fielder. I didn't think it was going to get there so quick. That was nice. What do you guys think? Is he done? Like, obviously, he's done with the PSL. Oh, full toss. Good. Didn't get to the boundary. Rashid Khan, what are you doing with this full toss? Did he get 2 off that? Or just a single? Just a single. He's got to be done, don't you think? You get kicked out of a league like the PSL. You're probably not playing internationally right now. What's the reason for someone to bring you onto their squad except for the county clubs or whatever? Not going to happen, my friend. Look at that. Look at this. Photocopy says, I live near the Gaddafi Stadium. The crowd is too loud there. Voice coming in my room. That's awesome. That sucks for you, but that's awesome. Not if you're trying to go to sleep, it's not. We used to live next to a high school, and they would have football Friday nights. And we weren't next to it. We were like, I don't know, half a mile away. Always hear the commentary inside our house, too. Bye-bye, Cobra Kai. Cobra Kai. Why? Why leave Rashid Khan? Why? Oh, that sucks. They're paying him much respect, but come on, man. We need you in the playoffs. Australia won the 2015 World Cup because of Faulkner. Wow. I do not watch football, a.k.a. soccer, but maybe someone else will. That's too bad, Suman. That's a wide I've ever seen one before. Their current run rate is 6.7. They need like a 17. What's up, Miniteum? What's cracking? They need 17, and they're at 6.7. Oh, my goodness gracious. This is being brought to you by Motor Oil Synthetic. Oh, that's a 6. That should be a 6. It hits the boundary. So that rainbow shot right there off of Asif Ali's bat, rainbowed right at the boundary pad, right at the pillar. Yep, that's a 6. Yeah, I know he's got national duty, but come on. Don't leave Lahore when they need you. No, that's a 6. Stop it. It's hitting more of the bag than anything else. Stop it. Is Asif Ali heating up? Oh! Oh, he's out! He's done, baby! He's not heating up. He's been put out to pasture. That's a wicket by Zaman. Oh, he is Zaman. Ali got a little green. I thought that was going to go. That was hit crisp. That was hit straight at us from the camera point of view. But it was caught, baby. Done. See ya. Adios. 98 needed off 34. Thanks, Renell. No side screen in the way, David Visa. Look at Zaman. He's like, I am Zaman. That's right. It's over. It's over, baby. Asif Ali got him to 100. And then he exits unceremoniously. You got Ashraf in there. I mentioned walking away because I forgot he was still up. He can still bat a little bit. But it's not looking good. I thought he was 10 foot tall. He's only 9? All right. One-sided matches are the reason why cricket is infamous. I don't know. I mean, you would know more than I do. I've only been following for a few years, but I don't know about that. You have one-sided matches in all sports. All sports. Every single one. You know? And one-sided matches aren't the best. But come on. You can't expect every single game to be close. We just finished the NFL season here in America. The Super Bowl just happened last week. And that is short ball for 1. Was that the third man there? Or is that to fine leg? I'm not sure if this guy is right-handed or left-handed. Most Super Bowl matches, which are watched by 100 million people each year, most of those games are very boring. Oh, very one-sided. This year it wasn't. It was very exciting. Visa, why'd you cut the hair, man? What's going on? Got to get the salad going. That's in the air. No one there. That's a boundary. No one there but the players on the bench. Danish gets himself a 4, has an over 100 strike rate. They're at 105 for 6. Here in the 15th over. Current run rate 7, required is 17. They've got to really put on the gas. But hey, if they put 20 and over from here on out, if they get 20 and over in the death, they can chase it. If. It's a big if. What did you think about the Super Bowl, Nick? I thought it was very, very exciting. I liked both teams, actually. I did not have a villain this year, a team that I did not want to see win it. I liked players on both sides. The game itself was very exciting. It was close. There was bad calls on both sides, so you can't really point to one and say that was the reason why, even though that drive that the Rams scored the game-winning touchdown on was helped by a lot of penalties. One of them was a really ticky-tack bad call, but the other two, they caused a penalty. But the Bengals had a chance. Aaron Donald gets the Super Bowl. I thought it was very exciting. I was very happy with it. Even though deep down I was rooting more for the Bengals. I love the halftime show, though. That was fantastic. They are absolutely insane, which is why I will never go. Unless I just have stupid money. I will never go unless I have stupid money. Thousands of dollars. Yeah, I see a video. I haven't seen it yet. The guy's video of $1 million spent in the Super Bowl. This is what it gets you. That's just ridiculous. I think you can get tickets as low as like 3,000 or 4,000, but maybe not anymore. It's insane, and they sell them out for crazy, for crying out loud. Yep, The Rock did a great job. Finally, the Super Bowl is back. I thought that was pretty awesome. But he didn't do his la 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 la. It's unfortunate. Oh, Rennell, it's crazy. It is insane. I'm not spending near a year's salary or a 6-month salary on a ticket to a game. No, thank you. I do want to go to that stadium, though. It's a beautiful new stadium there in LA. Yeah, Ali's ball just died. That's a nice shot right there, away from the fielder. There's a boundary for Dinesh. This guy's put up some runs now. Back-to-back boundaries for him. And he welcomes the death in ceremonious fashion. Yep, that was good. Magic says, as a content creator, which channel is more fun to do? That's a great question. That's a great question. Man, I'm not going to lie. Both of them, our two main ones. Final reaction is, oh, come on. I thought you were going to catch that. It wouldn't be an easy catch, but I thought you were going to catch that. Shaheen, what are you doing to me? Yeah, he's frustrated with himself. Let's see the replay on this. Full toss. All these full tosses today. Oh, he had a chance. He miffed it. He miffed it. He had a chance. But I like the two main channels a lot. CFA is a lot of fun, but it takes more time for each video, whether it's a conversation or a live stream. Born Reviews, I can spend an hour and a half with Jody, and we can react to 5 or 6 videos and have a week's worth like that in 1 or 2 hours. And it's shorter videos. It's to the point. Enjoying the music, enjoying movies. I can do a solo reaction on my own in 10 minutes, so the convenience is really there. I like seeing how Born Reviews is growing right now. We've had a nice couple of weeks, couple of months, but especially the last couple of weeks have been very, very good for us. Really increased for us, and that's fun to see. But it's also fun to sit down and watch a game too. So I can't choose, to tell you the truth. The test says you should react to your old videos. That'd be funny. We tried that once. We didn't get the biggest response from it, but that was on Born Reviews. Maybe we'll try it here. Tohito says, why don't you react to more cricket videos? We do. We react every Tuesday, Cricket Tuesday, once a week. And usually we'll get another reaction in there throughout the week. But the thing is, when you react to cricket videos, you got to be very careful with what channels. Oh, he gets the wicket right there. Oh, that was a sleepy wicket. I didn't think that was a wicket, but the umpire gave it to him. Instant review by Ashraf. I didn't think that was a wicket, but the umpire gave it to him. So there you go. Let's see if they can overturn this. Thank you, Kashmiri Chainsmokers. I've been loving Coke Studio. There's another one just came out today. I was super excited because the people from Coke Studio reached out to me yesterday via email and invited me to a special fan event to get an inside track on their new song and to be able to ask questions. Unfortunately, it was 3 a.m. my time this morning, so I wasn't able to go. But I thought that was very, very promising that they're noticing us as well, which is really, really cool. But man, I was not expecting that wicket there. Let's see what the review says. But yeah, we don't we don't react to a lot of videos because you got to be careful. A lot of them get strikes. And I've got a pretty good system that has avoided strikes for over a year now, but it limits the amount of content we can react to. And we want to react to the stuff that we're interested in. And plus, we've got a lot of fewer requests for reacting to videos. So get us those requests in if you find them. But if you want reactions, check out our old videos. If you haven't already, we got tons and tons of reaction videos on this channel and on Boring Reviews. Man, this is taking a long time. This review is taking forever. Oh, hitting the wickets. That was a wicket. Wow. That graphic was crazy because they showed the player first and they made it sound like it was cracking. You know what? Ashraf not scoring any runs today, baby. 2 runs on 4 balls. Appreciate that, Mohammed. It's nothing that we're doing. It's just the music that's fantastic, and we just react to it naturally because the music's so good. I'm excited to react to the new song. Appreciate that, Suman. I love the most recent Cobra Kai season. I'm glad you asked that question. I love the most recent Cobra Kai season. It's amazing to me because I'm such a fanboy. You can see Karate Kid right there. I'm such a fanboy of the original movie, the second movie as well. The third one I hate. Fourth one, stop it. And I'm such a huge fanboy that when the first season came out, I was at the theaters. I paid for a ticket to watch Karate Kid in the theaters because they're going to air the first 2 episodes of Cobra Kai before they came out on YouTube. And when they first came out, it was on YouTube Red. Well, that was cool. Little foot thing, get the ball flipped to his hands. Very athletic out there. 21 required run rate after 16 overs, 114 for 7. And so I saw the first 2 episodes in the theater. Absolutely loved it. I've loved every season. I feel like season 3 kind of went down a little bit, or maybe season 2. But I think season 3 went down a little bit, but then it rose up at the end. But season 4 for me was fantastic. Probably the strongest since the first season. Absolutely love season 4. Yeah, we'll be covering some of that tour. Not sure how much of it. Not sure how the time's going to work, but we'll be covering some of it for sure. Excited for that one. Very historic tour. I have watched all of them. I think you should watch more and learn about the legends of the game. Good luck. I'm a fan of the channels from the beginning. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Appreciate that you've watched all of them. That is commitment right there. Respect. As I wear my Toon Squad hat. Respect. You know, Akshat, it's very funny that you mentioned that. As far as minor league cricket goes, we may have something in the works in the next few days for you there. Not on our channel, but, you know, we'll have to get back to you on that one. But interesting that you say that. Man, right between the legs, that ball. Ooh. Shaheen is finally, I didn't get to see Shaheen's first few overs, so I finally get to see him bowl again. They got the signs asking for their wishes. Yeah, right? Long time ago. Umpire says no on that one. Wow, he reviewed that quickly. Excuse me. He reviewed that quickly. The umpire says no. As Freedy's like, get up to the booth and tell me what's wrong. Fair delivery. Fair delivery. I think that's leg side. Doesn't hit the bat, but I think it's missing the wickets. Leg side of Freedy. No, it doesn't mean a team. I don't think so. You got to put the two words together as one word. You're right. Oh, so it's at that 50, less than 50%. Umpires calling. Oh, wow, that's so close. Umpires call. That's what I hate about DRS. That's what I hate about umpires call. It's hitting it. It's not hitting it with the 50% or more or 75%, whatever it is now on the side there. That's what I hate about it. But Shaheen, fire. He just goes to it right away, calls his own review. Hey, that's awesome. There you go, Faizan. There's another fan of Ramiz, like Ozja. There you go. That kid gets there because of him. That's awesome. Absolutely. At least that aspect of it. Come on. Ooh. Shaheen, you monster. Loving the beard, I'm not going to lie. Man, there's not much you can do with that. He did the best that he could, actually. There's not much you can do with that. The Yaka. What are you watching currently on Netflix? I like that question. After this ball, let's see. And they'll get a single off of it. Will they try to get two? No, it's too close. 116 for 7 after 17 overs. Let me update the score. What am I currently watching? I like a lot of true crime. I got a few different things I'm watching on Netflix right now. The last movie I watched it's a Christian B movie. So not really a big movie, but I discovered it called Greater. It's a football true life story about a Christian football player and how he overcame all odds to get a scholarship and all that kind of stuff. It was a fantastic movie, even though it wasn't like technically an amazing film. I really enjoyed that. It's called Greater. If you're interested in that, check it out. It's not too strong with the Christian tones, but there's still an element to it. I've been watching Criminal Minds. I never watched that show, so there's like 13 seasons on there. So and my TV's right here in the office that I watch it from when I'm getting work done. So I like to have that in the background when I don't have to pay attention too closely to it because all the episodes are very similar. There's a boundary right there from Danish, waking up the score in a little bit with the required run rate of 27 for crying out loud. And I've been watching a lot of true crime as well. And I've been watching Bad Sport. I just watched the episode about, I'm not going to say his name right, but the South African captain match fixing scandal. A lot of good stuff on Netflix. Typically for Amazon Prime, I finished Reacher on Amazon Prime. I finished that in the first few days. I really liked it, but I didn't like how it got more and more racy as the season went on. They added more and more material that I just don't appreciate when I watch TV shows. Oh, that's close, but he's safe. Nope, he's good. He's in there. He's not out. Reacher was good, except for that element of it. I watched that in like a day or two. I usually save that for movies. Hansi Krania. Yes, thank you. Hansi Krania. Mohammed says, hey, Nick, why do they hand the cup when a team wins Super Bowl to the owner who then hands it to the team? Shouldn't it be handed to the team as they're the ones? Great question. Great question. You give it to the owner because the owner spent all the money. He's paid for all the players. He's paid for the coaches. He's paid for he recruited more the times than not the general manager that brought all those players in. And since he's paying for the party, you want to give it to him because it's no matter what happens, those players are going to move on. They're going to retire. They're going to get traded or whatever. The owner's going to be the owner. That is his franchise. That trophy is going to be in the showcase for the team. They'll do a replica and they'll put it there so the fans can see it every time they walk by it as they go to the stadium. It's the Rams Super Bowl, and the owner is the owner of the Rams team. That's why it goes to him. It's his trophy, really. And then they give it to the players, the ones. Nice. All good types of catches, besides the one with the side screen there. All good types of catches there. Was that Shaheen that got the couch? He got his wicket after all, baby. 8 wickets. Like I said many, many times before, this is done. DeLonghi, they brought him in a little early, the walking wicket, and he proved to his name. Didn't get much on that full toss there. Outstretched fingers, Shaheen. There you go. But then they give it to the players who earn the Super Bowl, and they'll always have that championship to their name forever. A Super Bowl championship is almost bigger as far as U.S. domestic sports than all of the other championships. It almost is. It's such a big accomplishment, even though you have 53 players working together to try to get that done on a roster. But I hope that answers your question. The owner is going to be the owner of that franchise until they sell it moving forward. The players will not always be there. The coach will not always be there, but they'll have that on their resume forever. Most of the series aren't available on Netflix here. That sucks. That does suck. And I hate saying this, but VPN. You get a VPN, you're good to go. Muhammad Khan says, I love the Jack Reacher books. Lee Child is a genius. And he was in one of the episodes at the end. And it's always funny when they put in the writer or the original person in a movie because they'll walk by or they'll do something real quick. They'll have one line. And the other characters will look at that person. Oh, wow, he wants that reviewed. He's calling for the finger. Shaheen, are you going to review this one too? You got one left. You might as well, right? It's the end. And they're going to review it. They're going to call for the Jason Holder. But, yeah, he was in it. And it's funny because the characters always look at the person. It's so awkward the way they do that, but they want to make sure you as a viewer know, hey, that was someone of importance. Is Reacher inspired by the movies? No, so it's inspired by the books, actually. I have not read the books. Muhammad Khan can tell us more about it. But the Jack Reacher movie, same character, yes. Same character that Tom Cruise was in. Though there's like 40 some odd books. Is that right? There's a lot of books. There's a new book released like almost every. He's still releasing books. Lee Child is his pen name. He has a different regular name. I think he's an English writer. And the movies are based off the books. But one of the problems, the first movie did okay. The second movie completely tanked. But a problem with the fans of the books is that Jack Reacher is this Hulk of a character. He's huge. Not out. Wasted a review. Not out at all. He's a huge character, and they cast Tom Cruise, who I thought did fantastic in the role, especially that first one. It's a very good, very well underrated movie, Jack Reacher, the first one. But Tom Cruise is like 5'6" for crying out loud. So this character they got, Alan Rickman, or this actor, he was in Smallville. He's been in a few other things. He was in, I think, Umbrella Academy, amongst other things. He's huge. He's bulking. He's like The Rock for crying out loud. So he was more prototypical of that character. The series is really good. I just don't like all the adult content, if you will. What do you think of the future of the PSL? Will it grow? Yeah, if they keep putting money into it, if they keep trying to it, it's like starting a business. The first 5 years, you're not going to make any money. They're now at that 5th or 6th year. Hopefully, they're making money. They should keep pushing for it. If the PSL can get their hands on some Indian talent, which I know that's taboo to say, then that would help increase it even further. But I think that it can be on the up and up for sure. They should keep going. They should not stop. Stan Lee cameos are iconic. Yeah, they are. Oh, books, of course, he says. Sup says, Bad Sports is an amazing series. Love the first one on basketball. Yes, yes. I've watched every episode to the Hansi Krania episode. That one and everyone before. The ice skating one was fantastic too. Felt sorry for those players, though they were young and needed money. Yes, that was a great episode about the shaving points. You guys got to watch this. Bad Sport. It's a great series if you get access to it. It's so good. It's not just cricket. It's basketball. It's ice skating. It's I think there's a soccer one in there. There's a few different sports are involved. And you're right. That one is absolutely fantastic. That's what got me hooked in the series. I watched the first few episodes in like 1 or 2 days. So good. Thanks for the cerebral explanation, Nick. In England, the soccer team, the trophy is handed to the club captain, Kroenke, who also owns LA Rams, owns Arsenal Soccer and Continue. Wow. Yeah, he's got his hands in quite a few pots for sure. Remember the Titans. Fantastic movie. That is probably, Renell, my favorite sports movie of all time, if it's not Field of Dreams. Love Field of Dreams. There's a lot of other ones that I really, really like, but those two, but it might be Remember the Titans. Glad I did not read those books. Tom was amazing. I love those movies. Even the second one. There you go. I love the way the first one, I love everything about the first one. The second one, I just felt like a lot of the action scenes just dragged on and whatnot. And you had a little bit of that in the first one. But the first one, it starts off so riveting where you have that assassin up there at the parking garage. It starts off, and just picking off people. Starts off so creepy. When they introduce Jack Reacher there in the diner and whatnot, it's fantastic. You have a little bit of something like that diner scene, a little bit in the series, but it's a little different. And I believe the series is based off the very first book, The Killing Floor, which is a great way to start off. Lee Child is absolutely in love with the series. He's very happy with it, so they're going to keep it going. Wow, barely got bat on that ball as it goes past him. There you go. Well, no, I guess he got more bat on it. Very nice. Wasn't even present at the stadium. Yeah, I'm sure it's just an investment for him. I'm sure he's not too passionate about it. I'm sure it's just an investment. I'm not a Ron Kroenke fan or a Stan Kroenke fan. I always want to call him Ron. I'm not. But the guy puts up the money for his teams, that's for sure. An IPL trophy is given to the winning team captain as players who play in the field, and it won't for the club, not the owner. I didn't create the system, Suman. I'm just saying the way it is and the explanation for why. I do like the idea, though, of the whole organization being rewarded. Not just the players, not just the coach, owner. I mean, you can't give it to everyone, general manager, all that kind of stuff. But I do like the fact that it's an organization. You got to draft well. You got to sign players well. You got to pick your coaches well. The coaches got to pick their assistant coaches well. The coaches got to coach the players well. The players got to perform. I like the idea of the whole unit. Because, again, in football, it's 53 players. It's like 20 coaches, okay? And it's dozens and dozens of people in upper management. Hundreds of people. I do like it. He's not very liked, especially when he moved the Rams. Interestingly, I was reading that the Rams didn't even originate in Seattle. No, they originated in LA. They're back where they originated from. The Rams have moved several times, just like the Raiders have. No, they're originally in LA. They went to St. Louis, won a Super Bowl, and then they went back to LA. LA is a bigger market than St. Louis, easily. No worries, Suman. Yeah, St. Louis is not a big market. LA is a huge market. And it's funny because, oh man, what was it, 10 years ago? 8 or 10 years ago? Arnold Schwarzenegger, when he was the governor of California, the actor, he, as the governor, he met with different officials there in LA saying that he wanted 2 teams in the NFL. At that time, they had 0. The Raiders had moved, the Rams had moved. And he said he didn't want just 1 team in LA, he wanted 2. Everyone said he was crazy. Everyone said they don't care about football in LA, which is kind of true. But now there's 2 teams in LA, and one of them just won the Super Bowl. So that's pretty cool. David V says he can get a chance. Finally. Oh, he didn't cut his hair. He's just got it in the bun. Thank goodness. Keep the hair, my friend. Yes, thank you, Renell. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Didn't get a lot of numbers here in the PSL on this stream. It was last minute. It was for a one-sided match. But if you know, we got to support, right? We got to support these other leagues. There's a lot of CFA Nation residents in this stream. But if you're a fan of the PSL, tell your friends, tell your family members who love the PSL and want to grow. Tell them to come to CFA Nation when we're doing a stream and to support. Nick, how can owner move teams around? It's very weird. It is kind of weird. I agree with you. They have leases with the cities. Each team has a lease with the city to play in the city, to use their name for the team. They have a lease. It's just like you sign a lease if you're renting a place. And 5-year leases, 10-year leases, 20-year leases, I'm not sure how high they are, but they have a lease with the team. And just like any other contract, if one side has a little bit of leverage than the other side, they're going to use that leverage. And they're going to say, we want more access to this. We want more money. We want less money to pay in taxes. All this kind of stuff, negotiations with that lease. And if the city plays hardball, then the owner will threaten to move the team. And yes, it costs a lot of money to do that. And you've got to secure a new location. You got to secure a new lease. You've got to secure a stadium, all that kind of stuff. But that's the way it works. It's all about negotiation. It's all about leverage. It's all about getting the best deal possible. And if you have that leverage, like when the LA to St. Louis, you can go to St. Louis and say, listen, I'm thinking about leaving LA. I'm thinking about bringing an NFL product, which is big money. Any city that gets an NFL team, it's big money for that city and the economy there. And so they can use it as leverage. It's a shiesty move. It's a greedy move, but it's all about the money there. Look at Varun. Still more views than SRH versus PK. Just saying. Just kidding. That's funny. Appreciate that, fun clips. Wow, so that's what those organizations do? Absolutely. Absolutely. I swear, when I'm done with this stream, I'm going to find this hair. It's somewhere around here. I can't find it. I can see it in my peripheral. It's driving me nuts. Right there. Easy catch. No side screen in the way that time. Visa gets his wicket. What else is new? They bring him into the 20th over, and he gets a wicket. I love David Visa. This guy should get more chances in different leagues. He was the man for Lahore 2 seasons ago when they were close to win the championship. And he still is the man. It doesn't happen as often as you think, Suman, though. If an organization is switching places frequently, then what does that say about the owner? What does that say about the organization? What does that say about its ties to the fans? And so my they were the San Diego Chargers, a football NFL team for the longest time. What's that, Mirza? And they were in San Diego for the longest time. The owner is garbage. I hate the owner for the Chargers. Dean Spanos. Absolutely hate him. I hate his greedy family. His kids aren't too bad that run the team too. But he is a greedy guy. That's all he cares about. He wanted a free stadium in San Diego. He wanted San Diego to pay for the entire stadium, $1 billion at least. They said, no way, Jose. And so he left. He used that as leverage. He went to LA. That kind of stuff ticks off fans. It pisses me off. The Chargers literally suffered so much that they lost most of their fan base. They have zero fan base. Every time the Chargers play, that's the game. The Quilanders, as we knew, won this match, won by 66 runs. It's over, baby. But when organizations do that, talking about the Chargers, it kills the fan base. It kills everything. It's all for greed. That is the dirty side of it. That's the side I hate of it. That's why I'm not a fan of Stanley Kroenke. I don't like when these owners do it. You need to have some roots. You need to build some roots. I don't condone it whatsoever, and it doesn't happen too often. Teams stay where they have to. They have their fan base. They're loyal to their fan base. Some teams are not. Very underrated. Then what do organizations who manage and control NFL do? Don't they have any say? The NFL does have a say. They have to approve it. Yep. The NFL does get to approve it. They have the final say. If they don't approve your relocation, then they don't approve. But listen, NFL, let me tell you a dirty secret here. The commissioner of the NFL, he works for the owners. He is the commissioner. He is in charge of the entire league. He works for the owners. Because the owners decide to renew his contract or not. It's a very sleazy situation. The owners renew the contract for the commissioner. The commissioner works for the owners. The commissioner, he will fine owners and he will punish if there's punishments needed. But it's almost like, is everybody okay with this? Because this is what I'm going to do. It's completely ran by the owners. But the NFL does have to approve it. But since the owners literally own the league, that's how it is. Very, very political. And if you're an owner that's trying to like go away from the rest of the owners, then you are blacklisted to a certain degree. Thank you so much for joining me on this last-minute stream of the PSL. Appreciate the support. Appreciate those that came and joined. If you want to watch my thoughts on this, you can rewatch this video from the beginning. Quilanders are my team. They have won. They are just securing their positioning even further as a number 2 seed. The playoffs and the final is next week. Appreciate everyone. Don't forget to like and subscribe one more time. I'm going to say that. And thanks for joining me. Until next time.